What's good, my Critty fam? And we're back! First and foremost, if you are new to the channel, the first thing you must do is hit that subscribe button, wherever it may be, on your laptop, computer, phone. That little thing where it says subscribe, just take your finger, take your mouse right over, hit click, boom. That's all you gotta do. And it's absolutely free. You don't even gotta fill out your name. Join the best family on YouTube. What do you got to lose? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, again, today we are jumping back into these crazy dash cam videos. Personally, the dash cam ones are my favorite so far. I like the Ring doorbell, the body cams, the truck cams. The dash cams, I don't know, these ones seem to be my favorite. They pick up the craziest, wildest shit. Like, you know, a doorbell is only going to catch so much, you know what I mean, with that point of view, or if someone's at your door. The cop ones, yeah, those ones are pretty crazy too, but these dash cam ones, and some come from police vehicles, you know what I mean, they're catching wild shit on the side of the road, weather, lightning, like, you know what I mean? There's millions and millions of cars driving around every day. These dash cams catch some crazy wild shit like we're about to see in this video. This video, however, is an hour-long footage of non-stop wild moments. I'm not going to hold y'all that long. I already know I talk too much. I can't be reacting to an hour-long video. We'd probably be here for like 3 days. So we're probably going to split this one up into 4 parts. So if you see part 1, 2, 3, 4... it's probably all going to stem from this video, which has millions of views. So I'm guessing we're about to see some crazy shit, like always. So hop right into it. Don't forget to hit that like button. Lace the comments. We need more comments. We need traffic, right? We got to get this page to start snowballing. We hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm looking for 2,000. We're almost there. Halfway there. Back up to 2,000. I know we did it once. We could do it again. So hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, me yapping my gums nonstop like I always do. Let's get... oh, no, wait. I lied. I gotta reset, pause. I gotta talk for 2 more seconds because we've been doing these crazy, you know, dash cam doorbells, all this crazy shit we've been reacting to lately. And we kind of swayed away from the music. But Eminem just dropped the remix with the, or remix, whatever you want to call it, Juice WRLD, Lace It, or Lace It Up, one of those two. But I heard that joint yesterday, and if y'all are a fan of music, know that's what I was doing for a while. Juice WRLD, unfortunately, R.I.P. Juice, died from an overdose, you know, because of his drug addiction. And Eminem, in the past, had battled drug addiction, and he made it out alive, you know, to go on and sell more platinum records. So Eminem hopped on the track and dropped a verse about like beating addiction and overcoming addiction. And if you've been on my page since day one, I had went through that when I had my first daughter. I was battling addiction, and luckily I'm still here to talk about it and react to videos. So I do want to get to that video probably after we get through this one. I gotta react to that song, man. If, like I said, you guys gotta let me know in the comments if you're liking these videos, the music, a mixture of both. But I gotta cover that song. I wanted to do it today, but you know, we got Christmas Eve tomorrow, so family coming, and too much chaos because I'm gonna dive into that song. Like, Eminem goes so hard about, you know, talking about how addiction starts and how it grows and how you can overcome it or succumb to it, you know. And it's a good ass song. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it, or wait until I drop the reaction video, because I only listened to it once, because and he's still spitting bars like on top of facts and not the machine gun cadence. I'm talking too much. We'll save it for that video, but there is another music reaction coming out to Eminem and Juice WRLD, the Lace It, so keep an eye out for that one. But as for now, let's get into this crazy dash cam shit.
Prepare yourself for this chilling tale. Back in January 2022, a spine-tingling video emerged on the Spanish-speaking YouTube community credited to Kisa Weber. The footage features a mysterious female mud-like creature sitting in the middle of a dirt road. This
Oh,
eerie entity
look how
possesses
big her hands
a
are.
peculiar appendage in place of a hand. The hand-like structure is composed of a long Gumby-like
Like,
fingers that
I know in Africa and all them, like Africa, Hades, you know, they're very malnourished and infections in their body and shit, so, and they have no food, so like they're all usually skinny and like weirdly shaped, and like their bodies just look weird. But that don't look like no even weird African person. Her hands look like they're that, like that shit looks like a goblin.
seem to contort as the cameraman approaches her.
Yeah,
Strangely, the killer's
fact.
back is indented and certain parts of the creature appear
What the
blurred, possibly for discretion. As the cameraman draws nearer, the creature's other hand becomes visible, exhibiting the same unsettling elongated fingers as
Sponsor
the
me.
first. Moreover, a trail seems to stretch several feet down the road, as if something was dragged by the enigmatic figure. But it inexplicably ends as if the creature simply vanished into thin air. The origins and intentions of this mud monster remain shrouded in mystery. Unfortunately, we may never truly uncover
Yeah, and
the
that's
truth
weird,
behind
like,
this unsettling
if
encounter.
someone was trying to, like, if this was a prank video, you know, this looks like it was on one of them old flip phone cameras. Like, the camera quality is horrible. So if you're able to dress up and make a creature look like that, you gotta have a little bit of money. So I'd assume you'd have a better phone or a better camera. Or if this was years ago, people weren't putting out, you know, fake videos like this. So I believe someone really did film whatever the hell that is sitting in the road there. But like he said, it's a mystery. Probably never know what that is. But I would not be recording it. That's for damn sure. My ass would have turned around and whoop whoop, 40-yard dash, baby, 3.9. I'd have been gone. Really, bro, YouTube? An ad. After one clip, you're gonna throw an ad in there. Wonder why I ain't getting no 5,000 subscribers, because you guys want to give me 19 ads every 2 seconds.
Sonoma County, California wildfire. This police cam footage captures the officers' efforts to evacuate the public and bring
See,
back
this one's from
order
a police cam
amidst the
too.
chaos. The brief dashcam video exemplifies the challenging situation they faced.
Bro, I would be so scared that my car would just gonna, like, one of those ashes go up and get into the engine, or you spilt a little bit of gas when you were filling up your tank. Boom!
They struggled to determine the fire spreading direction. Despite these daunting circumstances, the courage and dedication of the officers and other
Yeah, shout out to that cop. Never, shit, here's my badge, here's my gun, I retire. And you ain't gonna catch me driving through that.
Having your dash cam on even when you're not driving can prove advantageous. A fortunate car owner experienced this firsthand when he had his camera fixed on the interior while working out inside the vehicle. As fate would have it, a prowler approached the car, peering inside to identify any valuable items. In a hurried manner, the intruder vanished momentarily before forcefully shattering the window to loot all that was within reach. Despite his quick movements, he unwittingly revealed his face as he seemed oblivious to the presence of the camera, which was diligently recording the entire incident.
Look at that, bro. You put your whole face in the camera. Oh, it's in black and white. We got your eye color and everything. Gloves on, but no mask.
This dashcam video was captured in Russia and shows a significant
Keep your doors locked
abruptly to avoid an unseen obstacle.
Even though it's
Missing
nasty.
oncoming traffic. Strangely, right after this incident, a pedestrian emerges from behind the truck, displaying a calm demeanor as if nothing had occurred. The uploader of the video is convinced that this figure is a ghost, and if we assume the video is authentic and not digitally altered, it's difficult to disagree. By
What?
slowing down the video, you can clearly observe how initially there is nothing obstructing the truck's path. The person only became
Yes, there
visible
was.
right after the truck has passed.
No,
giving the
go back,
impression
go
that
back. There was.
he seemed oblivious to the presence of the camera, which was diligently recording the entire incident. This serves as a reminder that surveillance is an obstacle. Barely missing oncoming traffic, strangely right after this incident, a pedestrian emerges from behind the truck,
Right there.
displaying a calm demeanor as if
You
nothing
see
had
it, it
occurred.
looked like she stepped in front of the truck.
Is convinced that this figure is a ghost, and if we assume the video is authentic and not digitally altered, it's difficult to disagree. By
What the
slowing
hell
down
is
the
going
video,
on?
you can clearly observe how initially there is nothing obstructing the truck.
Hold on, my bad, y'all. I don't know why my screen did that.
The person only became visible right after the truck has passed, giving the impression that the truck went through them, as if they were.
Well, no, yeah, that is what?
Life on the road can be
See what I'm saying? That one could have been
demanding
fake, though.
exceptional skills to avert potential disasters. The truck in question appeared to lack proper balance, and as it took a slightly sharp turn, the situation
Oh!
in a catastrophic topple. However, the driver's deft maneuvers defied gravity, correcting the vehicle just in time to prevent a disastrous
Oh, we would have smoked everybody in that car.
Thankfully, this heart-stopping moment was captured on camera, serving as a reminder of the
Man, I need to get his license plate and get him the fuck out of that driver's seat. How you be driving like that? You drive a tractor trailer. Come on.
This incident captured on the dash cam exemplifies just that. The driver found themselves on the brink of disaster as two trucks suddenly emerged from the opposite direction, hurtling towards them. Miraculously, with incredible precision and a stroke of sheer luck, they skillfully navigated between the two trucks, remaining unharmed and safe.
That was luck for all them.
The kind of moment
All them drivers right there would have been
and
dead.
if you were to share the story with others, they might find it hard to believe such a close call could happen.
Hell yeah. Damn.
A seemingly routine traffic stop takes a dramatic turn within seconds. The officer approaches the vehicle as usual, but before a mere second passes, the other car accelerates and speeds off into the distance. The police officer scrambles to get back into his car and gives chase, but the darkness outside makes it difficult to see more than a few hundred feet ahead.
He hit that burner.
The officer accelerates down the road,
Gone.
determined to catch up to the fleeing driver. As the chase unfolds, the adrenaline-filled pursuit is something most of us will never experience. It's almost thrilling to be in the driver's seat with the officer, skillfully maneuvering through the stretches of highway after the elusive car. At one point, a body cam captures the intense moments as they attempt various tactics to slow down the fleeing driver.
Spike strips. Ain't no point in running from the cops. Like, 99% of the time, you're gonna get caught. And if you don't get caught that day, they have your license plate. They're gonna come get you. Unless you're in a stolen car. And half the time, these retards be taken off for no reason. They had like a failure to appear on some traffic tickets. And instead of going to jail for a night, they'd rather spend 2 years in prison because you want to run from the cops. Dumbest shit you can do. Just pull over and take your punishment like a man. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Unfolded when an individual attempted to maneuver around a seemingly slow-moving officer, only to be swiftly caught in a perilous situation. The maneuver resulted in the car flipping onto its side, leaving the driver trapped inside.
Well, right into a cop too, you fuck. How stupid could you be? Right into a cop and then you...
promptly arrived at the scene, endeavoring to free the impatient driver while maintaining their vigilance with weapons drawn.
Wow.
After breaking the car window to access the trapped driver, a tense confrontation ensued as the driver attempted to escape by leaping from the vehicle. However, the odds were overwhelmingly against him, as numerous officers acted in unison to apprehend and subdue the fleeing suspect, ensuring a swift resolution to the incident.
See what I mean? Like, where did you really think you were gonna go, bro?
This YouTuber is quite confident that he has captured a ghostly figure on his dash cam while driving down a suburban road. He notices some reflective lights on the right side and urges viewers to observe the parked car on the right for a clearer view. Personally, I believe it appears as though someone might be stepping into his path momentarily. The incident happened so quickly that he replays it in slow-mo for a better analysis.
Where? I don't even see what... Oh, right there?
The YouTuber and his friends are surprised when they reach the location where the lights were, only to find nothing there. Both of them insist that they saw the lights and thought someone was crossing the street.
Where did it go? They're walking in front of the car, right?
Yeah, it was like a wheelchair or something.
While it's possible that his headlights could have reflected off the parked car,
Yeah,
the angle seems inconsistent
he's
with
tripping.
that explanation. Watch the video and share your thoughts on what you think it might have been.
The lights would obviously reflect on every, like if
In
he's driving on a
Kentucky,
bumpy hill,
an
obviously it's
enormous
gonna
lightning
reflect
strike
like
occurred, captured
that.
by 2 separate police dash cams. The first police car, situated at a distance, managed to record the impressive length of this massive lightning bolt. Meanwhile, the second police car was significantly closer to the scene.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be on there, but yeah.
We're on our way here now. Probably at least 40 miles.
Regrettably, the lightning directly struck a nearby residence, creating a terrifying moment for all involved. Thankfully, everyone inside the house remained unharmed. However, the memory of the incident will forever stay with
That's
the
crazy.
police officers who experienced the
I never
unstoppable
seen a
proximity
lightning
to the
bolt like
potential
hit ground or
of
strike
threatening
anything
event.
before. I've always wanted to, but then
As a
again,
Russian driver indulges in casual
maybe
conversation behind the
that's a
wheel,
little too
his
close
thoughts
for
are
comfort for
abruptly
me.
interrupted by a surreal and unforeseen turn of events. A massive cement truck
Oh!
dramatically vanishes beneath the asphalt, swallowed by a colossal sinkhole forming beneath its rear tires. The unexpected spectacle leaves everyone in shock.
I thought the truck was just flipping. You see the ground right there. You can see the big ass sinkhole.
Emerging from the cement truck, the driver assesses the bewildering situation, but realizes there is little he can do.
That's why.
Instead of
Oh,
idly observing, a sense of urgency fills the air as
that's
everyone
wild.
recognizes
Look
the
how
potential
big that
danger.
fucking sinkhole is, and they just
People
come out
should
of
be
nowhere
hurrying
like
to
that.
distance themselves from the expanding sinkhole rather than merely watching. The atmosphere is tense, and the fate of those involved remains uncertain. No one knows precisely what happens next, but hopes linger that the sinkhole won't grow any larger, and that everyone involved
Yeah, you're gonna
will
have to
simply
put
make
some
it out of
traffic
this
cones
purely
around that hole.
warning incident.
It was probably the weight
In May
of that truck was
2017,
too
an
much, because that
electrifying
whole
incident took
car
place
would have
on
been
the
gone.
northeastern side of Shenyang City. The streets were illuminated by blazing light, showering sparks not caused by a blown
Oh,
transformer
that
or
looks-
power lines.
Yeah,
Rather, it was
That's
a
crazy,
concrete
but that looks
that cracked
like the
glass
vision of that just
and
looks dope. You know what I'm saying?
What about like a broccoli or?
Don't mind the loud voice in the background.
Does
Fortunately,
did
the
you
truck
know?
was lined
Did
with
they
trees
ever
instead of
have
power lines. Otherwise, this
a
dash
camera
cam
shape
video
of
would have
McDonald's?
likely captured a much more disastrous scene. This dash cam recording captures a bustling road in an unidentified location in India.
Can't even
Everything
get
appears
through one
ordinary
video
until
without a million
unexpected
distractions.
event unfolds. A small saucer-shaped object defies conventional flight patterns, executing
Oh,
a
I didn't even
peculiar
see
aerial
it.
maneuver while hovering above the road.
That's right, these UFOs,
The
man.
object
These,
demonstrates an
the
uncanny
governments,
ability to
bro.
abruptly halt its movement and
I've been
alter its
saying
direction
all these
mid-flight.
cell phones and cameras and everything that are around. I mean, there's cameras literally everywhere you go nowadays. If UFOs, like alien space aircrafts, are real, how have no one in this world, because everyone in this world has a phone. I'm not even talking about just in America. Like, the whole world has their phones glued to their hand. And yet we have no clear footage of any actual aliens or spaceships. And again, the internet and Google, YouTube, and all that, the news, that shit controls what gets put out there. So even if someone did have actually like a full, 5K video resolution, perfect everything of a UFO coming down and aliens getting like walking out of it, we probably would never even see the footage. The government don't want us to know. There's so much shit the government has that they don't want us to know. You upload that video to YouTube, oh my god, like alien encounter caught on tape, they can take it right down. They'll never play it on the news, never play it on nothing. But I know the government has some crazy, like, look at the just the drones that they can create. They have wild ass drones. If you didn't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Like militarized drones that straight up look like an alien aircraft, UFO, an unidentified flying object. That's all UFO stands for. So it could be anything. And I truly think that all the ones that we do see on footage or we're allowed to see are like government, I don't know, practicing or you know, using new weaponry that they developed, or spying ships, or just trying to like back engineer ships from other countries. I don't know. I can't even start talking about UFOs. We'll go down a huge rabbit hole. But
none of the oncoming motorists
I don't know. In this big ass universe, there's gotta be other living something out there.
for them to perceive.
Maybe one of these days we'll get a real actual video of some aliens. Have Critty react. I'll be the first one to record an actual real alien. That maybe we could get monetized, because Monster ain't give me no sponsor. Monster, give me a sponsor. Look at that. I did a whole rap for you and everything.
I can show you how to.
Yeah, Chris, I gotta leave by
A
5:30.
YouTuber named Alyssa Krauss finds herself driving down a quiet road in the southern region when she spots that familiar individual behaving strangely by the roadside.
That is cool. Talk about aliens.
With her friend, how the person seems to exhibit signs of
There's energies on that crack. She smacked the crack out of her head. You drive down Broadway in Buffalo, everyone that walking down the street looks like this. Or if you're from the West Coast, it's like Skid Row. You see people walking like this every day.
Deciding to exercise caution, Alyssa swiftly drives past, leaving the stranger behind.
Yeah, I think that's more creepy instead of just smoked a little bit too much.
As the car in the video makes a left turn, it becomes apparent that all other vehicles in the opposite lane have come to a complete stop. There is absolutely no oncoming traffic, or so it seems. But, in a surprising turn of events, the car is suddenly cut off by a second vehicle that appears to materialize out of nowhere. To add to the mystery, two other cars were simultaneously making a right turn, leaving seemingly no space for this ghostly car to maneuver through.
Man, what the
Despite
how?
watching the video numerous times, no explanation can be found. If you have any ideas on how this perplexing incident occurred, I'd greatly appreciate your insight.
No, there's like, yeah, where the hell did that guy come from?
Late at night in the Russian Urals, the atmosphere undergoes an inexplicable transformation. In a dazzling display, a bright reddish yellow light flares up, growing in intensity for a full 15 seconds, only to then fade away into the darkness as if nothing had occurred.
Yo, see, like getting some shit like this on video. That's what this is, some like alien type shit.
Scientists have yet to provide an explanation for this intriguing event, but in my opinion, it bears the hallmarks of a possible explosion. However,
Explosion in midair, but it wouldn't. No.
mesmerizing noises and light show is undoubtedly one of the most astonishing occurrences caught on Dashcam thus far.
Yeah, that's wild.
In 2021, this video was filmed in South Africa, where a man was on his way to work when he encountered a disturbing incident. The entire event
Had a
was
bunch of
captured
people with
on this
machetes
video.
about to kill him.
Suddenly, three men approached his car, seemingly attempting to halt him.
Yo,
Undeterred,
did I tell you, any of you guys that want to travel to Africa or Haiti, the Dominican, get ready for that. This is going to see my last video. I told a story where I almost got robbed in the Dominican by two guys on dirt bikes.
Assisted men continued to chase his car.
Talk about
The
scary.
gravity of this incident
These
is that
poor
it occurred
torn
in
countries
a
like that.
significant number of people present. Thankfully, the driver ultimately managed to get
And look at that, they're still chasing them too, especially tourists. That gets you.
This video was recorded
And you're not catching a random gunshot. Like, they're taking a machete like that,
captures a terrifying incident involving
slicing your head off.
beside a parked car holding her young child. Suddenly, a large trailer truck on the opposite side of the road loses control, crashing
Oh!
the concrete divider and hurling towards the woman. In a state of panic, she manages to swiftly move out of harm's way,
What the
narrowly avoiding a collision with the oncoming traffic while still holding her child. According to reports, the truck driver swerved to avoid another vehicle, narrowly escaping a
And then just missed that car. Oh no, never mind, that car did get
causing
smoked.
significant damage to three vehicles involved. Thankfully, no injuries were reported.
Oh my god.
On June
I
9th,
just shit my
2018, the
pants.
truck driver's Dashcam captured a remarkable moment. A young toddler suddenly ran into the street, posing as a potential
Oh.
danger. However, thanks to the quick and vigilant response,
I had to pause it on this one. We're gonna go through like 2-3 more and then we'll cut it off for part 2. But holy shit, after just seeing that last one, that lady holding the baby, then as soon as this video came on, I just seen that truck coming around that corner with that little baby there. Oh my god, thank god that I thought that was about to be something else. Like, you really about to show this on YouTube?
Response of the truck driver, disaster was averted. Reacting promptly, the driver slammed on the brakes and sounded the horn to alert other vehicles. Simultaneously, an oncoming truck also came to a stop, creating a safe space for the
Oh
child.
my God, thank God. Thank God. See, and that's where, like, driving and texting, looking down at your phone, think like, oh, I never crashed before, or like crash into another car. If that dude in that truck right there was looking down texting, not hit his brakes, because he's on the street, right? Oh, there's no cars in front of me. I'm on the street. I could hurry up and send a text. Yeah, not knowing there's a little ass 1-year-old in the middle of the street. Oh my God. Again, if you've been following my channel since A1 day one, you know how I feel about kids.
Truck drivers, a motorcyclist on the right side of the truck noticed the child and acted swiftly. The motorcyclist pulled up, dismounted, and carefully picked up the toddler, ensuring the child's safety.
Where is that kid's parents at? Like, what the
Fortunately, a woman,
Oh,
presumably
there
the
she
child's mother,
goes.
rushed out to retrieve the toddler from the carrying biker.
I mean, I know it's hard for being a parent, like, you can't always watch your kids 24/7. She probably snuck out the front door real quick, but thank God. And, yo, how fun, I swear to God, I'd be predicting the future. It's like, I got some weird psychic shit in my brain. I don't know how to use it. It just does it. Where I be talking about these videos, and then the next thing you know, it happens. Like, I literally just said, what happens when you're driving, looking down, texting, right? I literally just said that. Rewind the video 50 seconds, you'll hear me say it. And then the next video that pops up, not only just a person, but a police officer in his vehicle, and what is he doing? Looking down, texting. So let's see what comes next.
Crash involving a police officer occurred due to the officer's distracted behavior. The officer was seen repeatedly glancing at and texting on his phone.
Yep, he's on the street.
Disregarding the fundamental rule of safe driving.
Exactly what I was just saying. He narrator literally just said it for me. And he's probably about to crash his car. But like I said, look at his view. A wide open street, no traffic, no telephone poles. Oh, it's okay. I can look down and send a quick text. Yeah, luckily there wasn't a fucking 1-year-old standing in front of his car. Because if this was that dude in the last video, that little baby wouldn't have gotten saved.
Despite the road having relatively light traffic, the officer's distraction was noticeable. However, the focus shifted dramatically when another driver in an SUV suddenly crossed the median, causing a violent explosion of the police cruiser. The impact triggered the deployment of the
Oh, shit!
Both the officer and the other driver sustained only.
Okay, I kind of take that back. That wasn't completely the officer's fault. Because, I mean, even if you weren't texting and you seen that coming, that you would have had to do some Jeff Gordon shit to get out of the way. I don't know where that other truck came fucking flying over the median, but damn.
Minor injuries.
Where did that truck come from? Right there. Boom! Oh, shit! He probably thought it was his fault, too, for texting. Damn.
The officer quickly called for emergency assistance and was taken to the hospital for a checkup following the incident. The exact reason behind the SUV driver's abrupt veering onto the curb and subsequent collision remained unclear.
He was probably texting too.
The driver was held responsible for the incident. It is worth noting that had the officer not been engaged in texting, the collision might have been entirely avoided.
Maybe.
The Tulsa Police Department chose not to disclose the identity of the officer involved.
But still, stay off your phone. A text can wait 20 minutes is not worth losing your life or taking a life to send a text message. Like, come on.
Have you ever experienced a momentary blindness due to heavy rain while driving? Redditor u/ergophobe shared a harrowing incident.
I hate driving in the rain,
He's still dealing with the
especially at night.
humorously mentioning finding chunks of seat cushion in unusual places. cameras foreshadows the event, and in those brief 3 seconds of impaired vision, one can only imagine how the Redditor's life flashed before their eyes. Thankfully, both trucks involved...
Or you just hit your brake and slow down.
...different turn. After witnessing this,
I've had way crazier experiences hydroplaning and... Yeah, I hate driving in the rain, but I mean...
On May 31st, 2016,
come on. How did that make its way into this video?
As soon as the light turned green, the officer activated his lights to conduct a routine traffic stop. Upon approaching the vehicle, the officer used his flashlight to speak with the driver, and everything seemed normal until he heard a loud screaming and banging noises coming from the car's trunk. Concerned about the noises, the officer questioned the occupants of the vehicle, but the driver abruptly accelerated and fled the scene. Reacting swiftly, the officer returned to his cruiser and initiated a pursuit.
What they got in that trunk? Ah, retard. Caught you at a dead end.
In an attempt to escape on foot, leaving his girlfriend behind in the passenger seat.
And then he falls. Karma is a bitch.
He was apprehended by the officers. Subsequently, one of the officers used the keys found inside the suspect's vehicle to open the trunk, discovering a woman crammed inside. This woman was later revealed to be the driver's ex-girlfriend, who disclosed that her ex-boyfriend, Alexander Salas, and his girlfriend, Nicole Cruz, had kidnapped her to intimidate her. It was also revealed that the reason for the suspect's shirtless appearance in the video was because he had tied his shirt around her head before placing her in the trunk. The exact motives behind Alexander Salas...
This dude kidnapped his ex-girlfriend, tried speeding away from the cops, then tried running from the cops. Yeah, karma's a bitch. You gonna kidnap a girl who has expired license plates, you retard. This is another one, and we'll cut it after this one for part 2. Just because I can probably foresee what's about to happen in this one. Talk about texting while driving or eating while driving, doing some other shit. Driving while tired, bro. I swear, not that I don't drive drunk. I will walk, take an Uber, whatever. There's so many ways not to drive drunk, right? There's not that many ways to not drive tired. And especially truck drivers. And at work, I drive all day at work in between. And sometimes driving home from work, and I catch myself nodding out at the wheel still. And I did that before, and I had my kids in the car, and I went to make a turn. There was a pickup truck coming head on at us. Thank God we were both able to slam our brakes and kind of veer and just missed each other. In my defense, he didn't. It was nighttime and he had no headlights on coming this way, and I was going this way. I went to turn, and that would have been a horrible collision. I had my kids with me, but I was so tired that even without the headlights, I just tunnel vision. And like from that day forward, I'm like, man, if like I know when I'm that tired, when I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep, I will pull my car over and take a goddamn nap in the driver's seat if I have to. So that's one thing. Like I will not drive, like if I have to myself, but like if I have my kids and I'm sleepy, you are not catching me behind the wheel of a car, because this shit is more dangerous. I'm not gonna say more dangerous, but it is just as dangerous as driving while drunk. And that's fact. Actually, I think that might be facts. You could look that up. Accidents caused while driving sleepy. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. There's the nod. Boom. Oh!
Fortunately, the exterior video captured the incident on full screen, revealing that the driver appeared shaken and exceedingly alarmed.
I did not see that coming. Yeah, for real, them truck drivers get put on. Notice how big ass, oh, it's an overpass of the, and that truck landed perfectly like that. Damn. Yeah, that dude got lucky right there. How does that truck manage to fall into there and just skid up perfectly like, He's lucky he's not dead either, right? Everything happens for a reason. That's becoming like my damn motto on this channel. But I mean, it's true. Everything happens for a reason. We're here for a reason. If y'all watching for a reason, right? But so that was part one of an hour long of the craziest shit caught on camera. Like I said, we're probably gonna chop that up into 4 parts. This one's been another long one. I didn't mean to make it this long again. Damn, it's because I be getting so just focused on these videos. So I'm gonna cut that short here so y'all can go enjoy. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. Happy holidays. You know what I mean? Make sure you love your loved ones. Love your loved ones. Your kids, your babies, everything. Family dinner, big old turkey. Enjoy the holidays. I hope y'all have a good one. Catch up on the rest of the videos. You know what I mean? You got some meantime after you open up the presents and what else to do on Christmas Day. You watched watch Rudolph. Watch Frosty the Snowman. Now what? Hit on Critty's clips and start watching all the old videos. Tune into what you missed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for your boy one time. It all takes one click. Boom. Join the best fam on YouTube. But y'all have a good rest of your night. I gotta go get some last minute Christmas shopping done. So I'm gonna hop up and do that. Y'all have a good night. Catch you on the next one. Peace.